going? This is Hans the Ramen coming at you. You right there. You with the face. With another episode of It's Noodle Recipe Time. This is the show where I show you what to do with your instant noodles. And today we've got one from Ottogi. This is from South Korea. And this is their spicy cheese ramen. What's funny about it... Oh, it says it right there. Spicy. Or hot, or whatever. It's in Korean. But everything on this pack is Korean, so this is not an export product. It may be an export product, but the outer packaging this stuff comes in, there's your export product. When you get a multi-pack, yeah. So, how long you want? You want 4 minutes. I'm talking like him now, I swear. You're watching too much Uncle Roger. Indeed. Yeah. Uncle Roger, let's powwow. Let's do a collab. Of some sort. I'll eat a whole jar of, well, I'll eat a bunch of shrimp paste. And I don't like truffles. Am I in your good graces now, sir? I don't know. I will admit, though, I'm a really big fan of peanut butter. I don't know if that has come into the fray, but it seems like that's kind of a thing. So this is cheese flavor. This is poop base. And this is the flake. God, I'm trying to think of what the last reviews I did were. I'm going to try to like crank through all week and do 5 a day. That'll work. I mean, I don't have to get them through the bus for an hour, and this is the third one I've done today. So I think I'm back on the proverbial foot of goodness. There we go. Did a 5K with my daughter Mimi last Saturday? Saturday before last? It was the 24th. Yeah. Not Saturday 2 days ago, but the week before that. That was fun. And couple interviews came out that I did. David Chang was in both of them. That was a surprise. To talk to that guy one of these days and say, hey man. I don't know. Oh, come on. Don't boil over. But yeah, this isn't working. No. Yeah. Been watching Rings of Thrones of Power. Game of Rings. Yeah, we've been watching Rings of Power. Oh, there's this cool show that came out in 1983. If you look for it on YouTube, all you gotta type in is Video Game Masters 1983. And there's a couple episodes of it, and it's like old school. It's just got all these dudes that would hang out in the arcade. Yeah, I really like this game. I have a high score in this and that. And there's advertisers, like commercials during it for different video game arcades. I think it's a real shame. I mean, that everybody's into gaming now. It's like, what, you sit in your house, in your couch, and you play video games? That's not gaming. Gaming is something you do out. You go to the arcade. You go to, when your mom's shopping, she gives you a handful of quarters and you sit there in front of Miss Pac-Man or Ikari Warriors or Zookeeper. That's my favorite. At the grocery store. That's what I did growing up. Every time we'd go to the grocery store, she'd hand me some quarters and say, okay, I'm going to do shopping. I'll be back. I'm like, okay. And I'd sit on that machine the whole time. So I'd like Yeah. Oh yeah. And I'd come back always. My high scores would still be there. They never turned it off. It was great. When they did, it was just like, but that is a public forum for gaming. And it's very location specific. And they made games, arcade games, where you could like get a high score and it was like connected to the net. That was kind of late in the deal. But I'm just so surprised. I don't know. It's just like all this partitioning off. And I've yelled at a bunch of places like 7-Eleven, man. You used to go play video games at 7-Eleven. Why don't you get to do that anymore? They don't want you to hang out in there. It's like, great. Another place we're not allowed to hang out. It's like, you do realize if you brought back video games to 7-Eleven, how much money would be generated by those things? Hell, charge $1 for play. I'm there. You know. And today, the adult Happy Meal comes out with the four-eyed, weird McDonald's characters. Yeah, that's kind of a weird thing. Found that out yesterday from my buddy Stumpy from North Little Rock, Arkansas. Thank you for the 411 on that, Stumpy. But still no ramen, not here. I guess they have something like that in Hawaii. Probably in Japan, maybe. I don't know. So here is our spicy cheese Ottogi ramen. So they also make jin ramen. They also make jin jambong, which is my favorite product they make. Let's give this a try. Good jumping, God, that's hot. Very, 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 it's spicy, but it's very bitter spicy. And that's just generally not my thing. I made this the other day and I was just like, wow, that's bitter. And I added some cheese to it. It still didn't cut it. I gotta say, it was kind of like, wow, what's going on here? Broth definitely has that cheesy look to it. Spicy. I mean, it's there's aspects of it I like, but on the whole, it's just got too much funky bitterness to it. I don't know. I find that to be the case with a lot of Korean ramen. It's just got this bitter. Who do we want to pull out? You know, you keep looking at me, and I'm just gonna do it. I'm going for you. Bowl. But yeah, I'm a big fan of playing games in the arcade. I really like that. I like it a lot. I like the whole idea of like you get a high score and you come back the next time. Hey man, look at that. My high score is still there. I think that's fun. I think that's, I don't know, that's definitely something you really don't get at home. It's like, get out. Jeez, lazy frickin' punks. I guess it all started with the Atari. Bring the arcade experience home with Atari. But you know, there's that. But I don't know. They really kicked butt on all the different kinds of games that they made. They also didn't use. First off, you won't find an RPG in an arcade. Not like. You know, you're not going to be playing Final Fantasy in the arcade. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Come on, sucker. Oh, son of a bitch. Yeah, I saw that coming. Well. Egg. Dirty egg. Sometimes they just don't want to work with me. want the eggs to be perfect, and it just doesn't always happen. I'm gonna do this. That's not really gonna do the trick. That's all you got. That's all you get. That's what we have. Sesame seeds. It looks really nice. Hey, leave that alone out there. I'll bite your eye. Clean off. Zip it. Can you guys knock it off, please? I'm gonna go bite their eyes. Hold on a minute. All right, well, that's it. I've done 3, and I'm done. So this has been Hans the Ramen, wishing you enjoyment of your noodles each and every day. Have a good one, and bye-bye.